Langmobile presents That's Nuts. Chapter 1. Frank had squirreled his nuts away, but where he couldn't remember. Winter was coming any day. It already was December. So off he scurried in search of his stash, straight to his local monkey bank branch. They checked and checked their piles of files, but could offer no help, just firm denials. "We're so very sorry, sir. There's nothing we can do. 1 banana is all that we can offer you." "A banana?" cried Frank. "You must be nuts. That's hardly enough to fill my guts." Distraught he left, wandering aimlessly. Perhaps he'd left them at the factory. Chapter 2. Frank knew exactly just who to ask. He felt quite triumphant. There at the factory, focused on a task, sat his friend the elephant. "Hey there, Ernie, I feel like such a putz. It seems that I've misplaced my nuts. Why, I've searched and looked all over my nest when I remembered remembering is what you do best." "I never forget," Ernie said. "It's true, that's me. But really, I'm afraid you're barking up the wrong tree." "Now, where was I? Gee, what a pain. Oh, nuts. I guess I'll have to start again." "Well, thanks just the same," said Frank. "I guess I'll go." He left to a rude shock, for it had started to snow. Chapter 3. Frank decided to take a trip to see the barber fox, who knew all the forest gossip and could tame his wild locks. He arrived and climbed into the chair. Then Fox began to shampoo his hair. "Have you heard the latest news?" asked Fox. "Mouse is thinking of putting down roots. The frog jumps to conclusions. The owl doesn't give a hoot." "Oh, how nice," said Frank. "Do you think you could help me? I can't find my winter's food, and I've looked in every tree." Fox pulled out a sharp razor and replied, "I'll try." But Frank didn't like the gleam in his eye. "I think I'll be off, but thanks just the same," he exclaimed, and hurried away before he could get maimed. Chapter 4. He had one last hope as the snow around him piled. Why, he'd go ask the mountain lion, king of the wild. Frank scrambled and climbed to the summit, and then down he descended into the lion's den. "Oh, wise old lion, please help me, you must. I've searched far and wide, but I can't find my nuts." The big cat purred and swelled with pride, while a wide Cheshire grin he tried to hide. "Your situation, I understand, is hard, really quite trying. But to tell you I knew where they were, why, I'd be lying." His head lolled back while with laughter he roared. Frank hurried off, for no more time could he afford. Chapter 5. Tail tucked firmly between his legs, Frank resolved to turn over a new leaf. He'd keep better track of his nest egg and never again struggle to eat. As he roamed towards home, he noticed tracks in the snow. "Strange," he remarked. "I wonder where these go." There, gathered around his tree in the inclement weather, were the animals of the forest, all huddled together. The monkey brought bananas, honey from the bears. The elephant brought nuts, the lion pudding and pears. The fox brought bread, the mice brought cheese, the deer brought pie, the squirrel was so pleased. What a great feast, it fed them all, with enough leftovers to last until fall.